not really like, putting in the work. Being vegan. Are you vegan?
No.
You like meat?
I love meat.
Exactly.
Do you like animals?
Yeah, I have a dog.
Hey everyone, my name is Natalie and today we're back at it in the French Quarter, giving out free beer in exchange for conversations about veganism. Do you think the taste of something is more important than an animal's life?
No, every life is precious, but guess what? At this point in life, I won this war.
You what?
I won that war at that point in life.
What war?
That one, look, I get, hey, you ever ate a raccoon before?
You eat a piece of lettuce or whatever. What do you normally eat?
Not lettuce.
Yeah, all I eat is lettuce and grass. That's it.
No, but I'm saying, so you eat your food. Are you hungry later on throughout the day?
Yeah, like anyone's hungry depending on like how often you eat. But if you're getting enough calories, I try not to smoke.
But if you did, and you had
You
the
get the
munchies,
munchies.
Oh yeah.
is your first go-to thing like
Would I eat meat if I were stoned? Is that what you're asking?
super stoned? Like, if you were super stoned, would you eat meat?
No.
Like super stoned?
No. Do you think that we should have the right to consume someone else's life?
No. I'm all for that. Yeah.
All for
I
veganism?
wish we wasn't raised up with that, because it's embedded in me now to eat meat. And
Yeah, it wasn't me too.
yeah, so I definitely don't agree with that.
What do you think?
So I do think that people should have the right to eat whatever they want to, even though the vegan route is the better route. But I do think, you know what I'm saying, what your question was?
I would say this in all candor. I do believe, this is my feeling, a very strong feeling, is that, humans are their top predator. So in the wild, you have like humans that are
I like turtles.
the humans are at top of the food chain.
So, what does food chain mean?
Like a predator that eats things below it. Like a great white shark doesn't think about what it eats, it just eats it.
Do you think if I put you in the ocean with the great white shark, who would come out on top?
Oh, the great white.
So maybe you're not the top of the food chain?
Let me tell you, I do. I'm trying it. Like, I tried to cut back on the beef. I'm trying to cut back on the beef. I went to turkey, but I know turkey is not good.
It's a learning curve for sure. And I started with vegan breakfast and then vegan lunch and then dinner. But it's not as hard as you think, especially when you think about the animals first. But
It's about overpopulation. Like, if everyone stopped eating animals and then they overpopulate the world, like we have deers in the middle of
yeah, we'd have just like a million cows like run through. Yeah, so the world isn't going to go vegan overnight, and the only reason these animals exist is because we're breeding them into existence.
I want to add though to what I just said, that I think that this is the age of Aquarius, and that it is imperative that humans become more awakened, and that includes what you eat. And I'm all for it.
If you agree kind of with the vegan morality, like what would stop you from trying it out?
Really, it's just me, my personal, it's hard to kick that habit. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Can I tell you a secret?
What's that?
It's not very hard.
It's not very hard. But
I thought it was going
I
to be
guess
so hard. I was like, I can't even make my bed. Like, how am I going to go vegan? But there's websites, there's recipes everywhere. There's this vegan challenge. They tell you what to buy, everything to do. You walk into the grocery store and you see the cow's milk on the left, the almond milk, the oat milk on the right. You just move your hand to the right. And you don't have to give up anything you like. You just buy the vegan versions instead.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess you have to think like health versus whatever, but we shouldn't just be thinking about us and what's healthy for us. Yeah. Do you think that the animals deserve moral consideration as well?
I'm all for ethical treatment of animals, and as long as we have meat production, it should be in a humane manner. I think it's inhumane the way they're treated now. And
what does humane mean?
that the animal would not receive much suffering upon death. That we have technology that could put them to sleep, or in a way that they don't have suffering. And apparently the suffering creates a more reaction in the body when the meat's produced.
Do you think you can love something and also pay for it to be violently slaughtered?
Depends.
The thing is that like people think about that. Like, if you don't see it, it's not happening.
No,
That's
thing is,
not the
like,
case.
Like my dad lived on a farm. Like I lived on a farm. Like we
would be super
caught
cool
animals,
if you would
but we
actually
did it.
live
We
in a
did it
farm and,
humane.
you
Like
know,
it's not like
do
we
that.
shot the animal. No, we took.
How'd you do it?
My dad did it, but we were there. Like he would rub it down, give it a kiss, tell him it's time to go.
Right before he slit its throat?
Not slice his throat. No,
Then how?
he did it smoothly. Like I guess I don't know, but it wasn't in the throat.
So like, what if I had like a knife here? I was like, don't worry, I'm just gonna rub you down and just like give you like a little cut right there.
Or you were die instantly.
I mean, again, he owns a farm. He lived on a farm. It's like I told you from the beginning. We lived that way. It wasn't like we chose to kill the animals, and no, it was just we were born that way.
If I looked up the definition of humane in the dictionary, it's compassionate and benevolent. Do you think you can compassionately take the life of something that doesn't want to die?
Well, it's a great question. I think that's you should keep asking it.
What do you think?
Well, I realize that I'm conflicted on it. I don't want to see the animals suffer, but yet I continue to eat meat.
There was like a YouTube couple 8 months ago or so, and they had a dog, and it was 9 years old. And then when they had a baby, the baby like grabbed their dog's food, and then the dog like kind of snapped at their baby. So then they had their dog put down. Would you agree with that?
We have a puppy as well. He's not a puppy. He's 2 years old now. I'd spank him in the butt like, hey, don't do that.
Yeah,
It's
I
bad.
don't believe in that.
So you think it was bad? Because you could say that dog had a very humane death,
No, he did. No, it wasn't human. No. You
Why not?
You don't put a dog down.
What's the
I know
difference
you're gonna
between a
twist- you're gonna
dog?
twist it around me, but no. The thing is, like,
Yeah.
I already feel it coming. No, but you can't trick me with those questions and then say, what's the difference? The cow didn't bite my baby.
Okay. Let's leave out the baby thing. Like, say I have a dog here and a pig here. Is there like a moral difference between the two animals?
I actually want a teacup pig, but she's not letting me have it. I want a teacup pig. I want him.
To eat it?
No, man, to have around the house with our dog and our baby.
I eat that motherfucker too.
Are you Cajun?
I'm from the South, baby. I'm South America.
Wait. Okay, so you
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I eat anything.
Oh, yeah.
so you eat dog, cat?
No, I don't eat no dog and cat.
Why not? You eat anything?
No, not like that.
Why not?
'Cause they sit in the house. They chill. I don't eat no monkey either. You know why? 'Cause we got the pets as well.
Would you ever eat a dog? You say you're a dog groomer.
No, I love dogs.
I have cats. They're my babies. They're my babies. I probably got cat hair on me somewhere.
So, do you think there's like a moral difference between a pig and like a cat or a dog?
I do. I think so. Cause if you eat a dog, you don't feel like something wrong. But if you eat a pig, you're gonna be like, that's normal.
Do you think that's just because of how we're raised, though?
Yeah, right.
It's not a moral thing. I think it's more of like, this is what you're used to. This is how I grew up,
Do you think we should live going off of what we're used to, or should we try to like think about things?
I mean, this world needs to change, so a lot of stuff should change.
A lot of things should change.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm convinced that the best looking specimens in old age are vegans. Like,
Do you want to be a good-looking specimen?
I don't know. I mean, I would say I don't want to become a rotted corpse.
Then stop eating them.
I know. That's a great point.
I love being vegan. It feels better. I'm telling you, I'm like, you're gonna feel so much more energy. You're gonna feel better about yourself, but it's like I'm telling you, it's that consistency of being able to not waste all the money every day going to different places, but actually meal prepping.
Let's be
Meal
honest.
prepping is really hard
I'm sorry,
for
I'm
me.
gonna cut you up, but let's be honest. If vegan food wasn't so expensive, would y'all be vegans?
That's not.
that expensive,
Yeah.
actually.
It's pretty expensive. We went to
No,
go buy
like
your vegan
buying
food. the other day.
lentils and buying all these things is really
Yeah, when you say it's expensive, you're probably thinking about like the fancy vegan substitutes.
like
Yeah,
all
which
those
I used to
brands
say,
stuff.
I couldn't go vegan; it's too expensive. But when I went vegan, like I'm spending less
way
money.
cheaper than meat. Yeah, definitely.
What do you think is more important, your taste buds or the life of an animal?
The life of an So if you ask me to eat a cat right now, I probably just die.
That made me cry.
I want to eat the cat.
Do you think that your taste pleasure is more important than an animal's life?
No, it's not. It's not. But I do love the way the animal tastes.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, so did I. So did I.
It's 100% sure. Like, I'm true. Like, I know it sounds funny, but I do like the way animals taste.
No, I think that's
Not
normal.
animals. Okay, I like the way beef tastes because I'm not gonna eat a dog.
Well, okay, so you said that you don't think that taste is more important than an animal's life, but your actions are kind of saying something different.
It's true. It is. But if I go to the grocery store and it's already there, I'm gonna buy it.
Why?
It's already there. I like the way it tastes.
Do you know like supply and demand?
It's true. Yeah, supply and demand. It's 100%.
So what if I had
thing.
dog meat in the grocery store? It was already there. Would you buy that?
If I taste it and it tastes good, then yes.
You just said you wouldn't eat a dog.
No, I wouldn't. But I mean, it's already at the store. It's not like personally. Me and my father don't speak for reasons. Killed an animal in front of me. I was like, yo, what you doing? It's weird. But
you pay for them to be killed.
I don't.
So you don't buy meat?
I steal it.
I'm
not gonna catch me.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You're not gonna
No, just kidding. No, I think stealing's bad. But yeah, I think that there's like kind of an inherent hypocrisy in like buying animal products, but being against animal cruelty.
Every time I cook meat, I'm just like blindfolding myself, like I'm not doing it, even though I know I'm doing it.
I took off the blindfold.
I graduated in this degree, and I'm not really like putting in the work.
about?
Being vegan. Are you vegan?
No.
You like meat?
I love meat.
Exactly.
Do you like animals?
Yeah, I have a dog.
Would you ever eat your dog because you like meat?
Trick question.
That's how she got
girl.
me. I'm gonna leave you guys to
If
it.
I was dying, yes, I would.
We have to go.
Yo, if you were dead,
Cool.
that dog will eat you.
Well, let me give you guys a card.